In 2017, a discourse community spoke out about a conspiracy regarding the causes of the California wildfires. Suspicions are beginning to arise due to the major problems they have been causing for their residents in Northern California. Photo evidence from multiple sources show how areas of land were burned while surrounding areas were not.
So the recent California fires are very strange and suspect. In drone footage of the aftermath, we see houses completely obliterated and turned to ash while the surrounding landscapes and trees are totally fine.
I know what you're thinking. Shane, how are there conspiracy theories about wildfires? I had the same question when I fell down the hole on the internet, and oh my god.
The adjacent communities are beginning to notice these unordinary occurrences and raising claims about their existence.
A haunting but mesmerizing scene from the wildfires in Sonoma County. A man came across this tree burning from the inside out.
The quote-unquote campfire, or commonly known as the California wildfires, started on November 8, 2018. It became the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California to date, with 85 civilian fatalities and spreading for about 240 square miles. It left many without homes and in need of economic help. After 5 months passing, the cause is still unknown. There is a large lack of evidence to support any claim about the start of these fires. Many assume the government is behind these mysterious fires due to the geographic benefits within the Northern California territory.
Conspiracy theorists claim that the fires were started by high-tech lasers, also referred to as direct energy weapons.
Operationally, it works just like a laser pointer. There's a chamber inside with special materials that release photons.
It's useful against a variety of threats, surface or air. It's not a niche weapon system like some other weapons that we have, throughout the military, where it's only good against air contacts or it's only good against surface targets.
One of the biggest claims regarding this conspiracy theory is the path that the wildfires are following. This path coincidentally lines up with the path of the planned route for the California high-speed rail system. Another claim that leans towards the conspiracy theory is how forest fires do not have the ability to melt steel beams and aluminum. As we said earlier, residents also claim that the forest fires are damaging houses and cars, while the surrounding areas remain unaffected.
I might be on board with that.
Really?
Yes.
But is there a specific reason why you would be on board with that, or it just sounds
Because
possible?
everyone would be against plowing through all these forests to make a railroad track, but if the forest is already destroyed, then we'll be ready.
You're right. Reason?
Oh, I hope the government isn't setting part of the country on fire. I would like to believe that that's not happening.
So why do people believe in conspiracies? It may be because of humankind's innate nature and desire to understand and make sense of the world around us. We don't like the unknown. We don't like missing puzzle pieces. And we don't like open-ended questions with no clear answers. Especially in the case of the California wildfires and many other catastrophic events that shake the nation, chaos needs comfort. When a disastrous event occurs with no explanation for why, people tend to place the blame on a known figure or group for the cause of the event, in this case, the government.
Numerous people in the Los Angeles area, including celebrities, evacuating their homes amid the wildfires there. We have a liberal anti-Trump comic, Chelsea Handler, blaming it on the president. Chelsea Handler tweeting out, quote, "Just evacuated my house. It's like Donald Trump is setting the world on fire."
This is also known as the scapegoat theory. This idea also aligns with one of the many cognitive biases, proportionality bias, or our innate tendency to assume that big events have big causes. Another cognitive bias that could explain why we believe in conspiracy theories is the confirmation bias, or humans' natural inclination to give more weight to evidence that supports what we already believe and ignore evidence that contradicts our beliefs. If somebody told you something you already believe in, you're more likely to believe it. Kind of self-explanatory. But how do conspiracy theories penetrate into our culture and our society?
I'm right now, the last couple months, I've been messing around with this idea of cognitive dissonance. This is to say, you have a worldview, you're presented with evidence that conflicts with the worldview, so you either have to change your worldview, which is hard, because you've lived your whole life with it, or you just dismiss the evidence and dismiss the authorities.
Another cognitive bias, projection, describes that people who endorse conspiracy theories may be more likely to engage in conspiratorial behaviors themselves, such as spreading rumors or tending to be suspicious of others' motives, as well as discussing contradictory subjects that can make conspiracies more plausible and widespread. Does this sound like your average conspiracy theorist?
This conspiracy theory stands out because of its impacts on the lives of many people. Thousands were disposed of their homes and forced to restart their lives over again. Hundreds of animals have also been injured and displaced. At least 44 people have died and 100 were missing from the California fires in the town of Paradise alone. If this conspiracy theory is real and the government is truly behind this disaster, then should we be worried and fearful towards the people who are supposed to protect us?